Hello, lovelies. Crystal here again, and I thank you for joining me here on my channel. Long time no see. Guys, what have you been up to? It is so good to see you guys. After all this time, I want to say thank you, first of all, to all of my subscribers who have stuck around all this time since the last time that I was posting. A lot has transpired. A lot has transpired, and life has been lifing, and it has been lifing for the good, not the bad. But I just kind of, lost track of YouTube and lost track of, keeping up with hair and makeup and all that type of stuff. As far as sharing, I have it in my life, but I haven't really been sharing it like that. So I haven't been here, but I'm back now, thank God. And so I just wanted to come on here and say hi, and I want to share with you guys what I have been doing with my hair for the last couple of years. Okay, as you can see, I'm covered, completely covered. And people ask me all the time, but I'm not Muslim, just to let you know. I am in what's called holiness faith. I guess you can categorize it as Christian. You know what I mean? We believe in Christ and we're Christ followers, but we believe in covering our heads. So I stay covered for the most part. So what you see is what you get. It's always something covering my head. So whether I am wearing a lace prayer covering or if I am wearing a hijab, like what you see me in now, hats, gillies, scarves, whatever. There's always some type of covering on my head for the most part. So I don't really show my hair as much as I used to. And for the year of 2024, I really want my hair to grow out. I cut my hair and or I had like bangs and I had it cut towards framing my face and stuff like that. And I was keeping my hair straightened by going to like a Dominican salon and getting blowouts. I have not relaxed my hair. I'm still natural, but I'm over the cut and I want my hair to grow out. So this is a great way to look nice as well as let your hair be left alone, because my hair thrives with low manipulation. The less I do with my hair, the best. So I've been keeping my hair in some silly plaits from the color purple and then just leaving it alone and just keeping my hair covered for the most part. Sometimes I will rock my braid out or something like that when I feel up to it. But for the most part, I'm usually covered. And so I'm going to show you guys today, if you're interested in seeing how you can work these wraps and stuff like that on your hair in case you want to start covering up. Maybe it's not for a spiritual reason, but maybe you just want to find a way to look nice without going out of the house with a bonnet on your head, but instead looking more sophisticated and respected. And I have to put this piece out. I want to share this, guys. When I go out, because I can wear this in a lot of different ways. A lot of times I wear it back and it's bunned. So you can't even tell that I have on a hijab because I'm not wearing it down like it is right now. So a lot of times you just see it back in a bun. And I still look nice. I still always have my edges out and I make sure I lay my edges down. And I never have any issues when I go out into society because I carry myself like a lady. I carry myself respectably. So I'm treated with respect in return. However, when I wear my hijab like this, and where it has more of that Muslim look to it, way more respect. And I gotta be honest and say, like, yo, Muslims out here winning when it comes to the respect factor. At least where I live, they sure are, because I'm not even Muslim, but yet people just give me way more respect, because they think I'm Muslim whenever I wear my hijabs down like this. And I took notice of that. I'm just like, I'm straight. I'm straight holiness. If you want to say it, I'm Christian. So, but like, I guess there's nothing distinguishing you. How does anyone know that you're Christian compared to anyone else? If there's not something that distinguishes you, looks wise. I mean, I think people pick up no matter what. My spirit, I think I emit, that I am in Christ. But I'm just simply saying visually, you see that when it comes to Muslim women. So I just want to share that little fact. So I personally think that these look so regal, so beautiful. And I want to share with you guys how to go about in doing it, what I use to do this. And what I like to do is always match my undercap with my hijab. Okay, so here's the hijab. They're pretty much in a rectangular shape and they're long. Okay, and they're a chiffon material. You can use safety pins, you can use pins, and you can use magnets in order to keep it in place. I prefer magnets. I don't want to poke a bunch of holes inside of it because it might mess up the material. You know what I mean? And so here's the magnets, and it's just two pieces that go together like so. And then you just put one on this side and one on the other, and then That's how you keep your material together, as opposed to using a pin and possibly poking holes and damaging the material. So that's what I like to do. And then here you have an undercap. You'll wear an undercap over your head. These particular ones have openings in the back. You can wear them all by themselves, and sometimes I do, or you can wear it with something else. But here's the way the cap looks. And again, like I said, it has an opening. So, and then you can double it up to help use this to make your bun bigger. So it's good to have a good amount of size. I'm actually doing it right now in the back. So right now, like I said, I have these silly plaits in my hair. They've grown out a little bit or got loose. But here's two other ones. And what I did was I put the two together. So you have two like this. And because I'm wearing dark colors, I didn't want the light color to show. So I put the dark one inside of the light one like this, and then created just one. Okay. And then what I can do is then hold it like this and put it around my bun. So here's my bun. And if you need to, you can use additional hair to give yourself some volume, because you want it to be full back here. Okay. And so what I'm doing is I'm taking these two, putting them around my bun, and now it just made it even fuller and bigger back there, and it gives it that look. Another option you can do is first put your hair in a bun. Okay. Your natural hair. Put your natural hair back in a bun, and you can slick back. You don't have to have your hair braided like mine is right now. Again, I'm just currently doing a natural, a protective style. And so that is why my hair's in these plaits. Trying to grow this hair out, guys. I'm always growing my hair out. Throw some scissors in it and then try to grow it out again. So look, I'm using Marley hair to create like a ponytail pretty much. And I did it the easy way. Didn't do anything special. And where like you take the hair and you have two sides here, and then you just wrap them around each other, and then you just created a twist. You want fullness. So if you were to braid this, that's fine. You can make it into one plait, but make sure the plait isn't too tight where it's skinny like this. You don't want skinniness. You want fullness, because you want the bun to be big, because without it, look how small my bun is. You know what I mean? In reference to just having these braids back here. But if you don't want to use hair, you don't have to. Oh yeah, and I just put a hair tie on it like this. And that allows me to connect it to my ponytail. But if you don't want to do that, you can take another scarf. This is my old faithful. This is a black one, kind of in the exact same shape as a hijab. There's some texture to it, so I really like it. And then what I do is I put it on my head and just wear it like you would normally wear your hair back in a scarf. Okay. Hope you guys can see it. Hope it's not too dark. And then I take it and I tie it in the back. This much you know already, right? That's simple enough. It's tied in the back, and I have two pieces. All right. I then take these two pieces, do it on this side, and then I will twist them together, twisting them around each other. Make sense? And then I just make it go around your ponytail, your bun, whatever. Make it go around. Tuck in the ends as you need to. And then now you're left with a bun. Okay. See how that works? It's the same thing underneath of the hijab. So you can either do it like this, and this is a look all by itself. You can wear a scarf on your head instead of walking out of the house in a house bonnet, which is not respectable, which is not beautiful, So this is another way. Keep your head covered. And even with a bonnet, guys, you can keep your bonnet on underneath something like this. Leave the bonnet on. Just put something over top of it so that you can walk out the house and look nice. And so you can do this instead of putting the fake hair on like I showed you. And then after you have it on, it's optional if you need to create any more bulk. Another option that you can do is to get a big fluffy scrunchie. They sell those, and they're very popular in the Muslim community for women, because while a lot of them may have longer hair, they don't have that fullness. When they put a bun in their head, it's not this huge. So what they do is they bun it as well, and then they just put a scrunchie on, or they'll put a scarf on like this, and you have this type of look. So now that I have this on, the next step would be for me to cover my head with the cap. These caps, again, have the opening in the back. So you put it on. Uh-oh. My ring got caught. Okay. And I personally like to pull it back to show my edges. Okay. So part of the look for me, I like for it to cover my ears some. If I'm wearing earrings, then I like for my earrings to show, of course. But this is a look all by itself. Okay. And if you want, you can tuck in this top to make sure the black doesn't show whatsoever. Totally up to you. Or let it show. It's okay if you had hair that was showing. Maybe you had a bun with your hair or a false hair, doesn't really matter. And you might want to show the hair sticking out. Totally up to you. But I like to have it kind of closed up, so I will. And I make sure this is just right. And then you can get these in so many different colors. I got mine off of Amazon, but they also have them on SHEIN as well. And they make it so that you can get so many different colors. You know what I mean? And it's so quick and easy, guys. Something to just cover your head if you want to be lazy. Can I call it what it is? Or should I make up a different word? If you want to be lazy and don't want to do your hair, but at the same time, you want to look nice. And you don't always have to go the wig route. And then now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my hijab. And I'm going to lay that over. And you want to make sure you have it on the correct side because the seam shows like, and where you can see the undercarrier part, this is where they folded over and stitched it. And this part is more smooth. So you know which side to do it. And then after you do so, you want to line these two up together. So right now, one is in front of the other. You see this? But I like to line them up like this so you don't see it. And then after you bring it back, I'm going to do the same thing. You know how I took the black one and I tied it in the back? So instead of tying it, I'm pinching it right now together back here. I hope I can show that. See how it's pinched together with my fingers? I'm going to pinch it together and hold it in place with the magnets now. So I take one of the magnets, if you guys can see that. I know it's kind of light. And I put it where it's pinched. And I put that on one side. My dog just entered the room, so if you hear any noise, it's him. And then here's the other magnet, and I'll put it on the other side. And now this magnet will keep it together as opposed to me keeping it together. I don't know if that shows. So here you have the magnet. See that? That magnet is holding it together. All right. And so, bam, you have it. This is a look if you want it. Okay. Do whatever you want, guys. It's your life. Okay. They let you do anything else that is offensive and say, hey, do your own thing. Okay. This is not offensive. We're going to do our own thing with this. Okay. So this is just simply hanging down. That's it. All right. But you have two sides that we're working with here. So it's pinched together in the back. So that's one look. Most people don't wear it like that. You can always bring it over to the side like this if you want to, and just let it be long and hang down. And it's long, guys. So you could do that if you want to. So, but what I'm going to do is take it and I'm going to fold it upward because right now the center hangs too low. So what I do is I pinch and I bring it up. Okay. I'm pinching on both sides and bringing it up like that, until you pretty much expose your bun. That's what I'm doing. But I don't want to expose. I don't want to go too far up. I'm just showing you how I'm going about and bringing it up. And then maybe tuck in that part. Grab the two ends. I don't know how great of a job I'm doing here. So look, it's pinched here in the middle, right here. This is where the pinching is. And then I can grab the two and crisscross them. And now that I've crisscrossed them, I can bring them around this way. And if I wanted to, this is the look. You can have it just like this. But what I'm going to do is then take one of the ends and wrap it around the entire bun that I'm rocking. And if any sides stick out that don't look nice, just tuck them in. Okay? So I'm going to tuck and I'm going to go under. Going under this one and then bringing it around. And then I'm going to just simply tuck this into everything. Tuck it up and out of the way, okay? Here. You see that? So one side is tucked, well, wrapped around and tucked. And then if there's anything hanging, just tuck it in somewhere. That's a whole look right there with one up. Okay, one wrapped around the bun and the other one just hanging down. After you've done this, you can then take this part and just let it hang, or you can wrap it around your neck area. Okay? Let it droop however way you want it to droop. And then there's a look. Okay. Another look you can do is to take this portion and wrap it around the bun just like you did the other one. And this is the way that I said I normally like to wear it. Gathering the material and simply just wrapping it around and tucking it in. Okay, and if there's any pieces that, again, that are sticking out, just simply tuck it in. Make it look as clean as you would like for it to look. All right. And again, this is how I normally wear them most of the time. So a lot of times people don't even know I'm wearing a hijab because there's so many different things that you can do with them. But look at how simple this is in just doing a style. You know, I might not have done the best job while I'm on camera instead of using a mirror, but that's it. All right. Another way you can do them is to undo it. Okay. And we're back to square one when we first put it on and pinched it in the back with the magnet. We're back to that, okay? And then what you would want to do is grab your two sides, okay? And you let it open up. You open it up and around you. Like Mary and Mother Teresa. Let it hang like that, okay? And then after you do so, you want to bring one side to come in like that. While the other side stays kind of open. Let it cover your shoulder just a little bit if possible. Not too much. And then you can grab this other portion here and just wrap it around. That's all you're doing. And there you are. So simple, but yet pretty, yet feminine, yet elegant, without just wearing my silly plaits or walking out of the house with a bonnet on. I can still keep my bonnet on to protect my hair underneath all of this. Okay. But that's just a couple ways that you can wear. There's so many things you can do. Now, if this becomes a nuisance to you and where you don't like the fact that it keeps falling down like that, we can also put that in place with another magnet. Okay, so now I have another magnet. And this is still within my color scheme. You get a couple different colors. I don't know how well I'll be able to share or show this because of the lights. But see the magnet on the inside? And then the outside is like that. It comes with two pieces. And all you just put the two together, and then there you have your magnet. I don't know how well I can do this. Or you separate the two. They're strong magnets too, man. Sometimes it's a struggle just to pull them apart. But what I'm going to do is take the magnet and lay it magnet side up, okay? And put it underneath of my dress. So I will find the opening and put this right under the dress with the magnet side up. So here it is, okay? I'm gonna lay this one on top. Actually, not on top of it. It's right here. And then I'm gonna take this portion and swing it across, however loose I want it to be. You fix it the way you like it. Make sure it hangs the way you want to hang in the back. And then you take your other magnet and make the two magnets kiss each other. I don't want to show my opening here on my chest. And so I'll put it down. And then grab the other magnet, put it right there. And it's going to stay. It's on. These magnets are strong, guys. And it's going to stay. And if you don't want to show it, because I would prefer to wear a magnet that matches my outfit. So in case the magnet does become exposed, it's fine because, and I'm looking at my mirror over here, or camera, the screen over here, and then just let it fall over. You know what I mean? And then now it won't go anywhere. You don't have to keep adjusting it. It'll be just fine. Okay. They're not even expensive. I got like, I don't know how many different colors off of SHEIN. And I'll post that while I'm talking and running my mouth so that you'll be able to see what to look for, what to type in, all that good stuff, and see a price point. You can get them in different sets. Like if you want like a set of neutral colors, a set of warm, earthy tones, if you want to get a set of bright colors, because they're so cost effective, you can get so many of them. And then they also sell the caps as well that I showed you that I got off of Amazon. They sell those caps as well, and it looks like it might even be the same provider. I know the pictures are the exact same on Amazon, so you can just get it from SHEIN. Also, the magnets can be found on the SHEIN website. You can get everything off of SHEIN if you want to, or you can go to Amazon and get all of it. But it's such a nice way to be able to cover yourself for those of us who do cover, when praying, prophesying, when you're in church, or if you just simply want to cover your head. It does not have to be spiritual. It could be because you just like it. And ladies, we know how to accessorize. We will take a wig and make that a part of our outfit. You can do the same thing with these coverings. And it doesn't have to be hijab. It can be a scarf, like the black one that I put on underneath. I mean, you can do that look. And that can be done with any scarf that has a rectangular shape. This is something that is very popular, like that I wear a lot. It also has that rectangular shape. I wear this one like a whole lot. But that's what I've been doing with my hair for like the longest time. I've been like this for like a couple of years. Again, sometimes I might rock my braid outs and stuff like that. But for the most part, I stay covered up. But either way, guys, I thank you. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for sticking with me. All of my new subscribers, I say thank you. Please hit that subscribe button, hit the like button, and I will see you guys again. Grace and peace be multiplied to you through the knowledge of God and our Lord Jesus. Peace. Shalom.